Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today, we're going to be having a look at
Riffler, man, I got an update and become the master and become
the slave.
But first, we're going to be having a listen to the brand new single by
Doctor's Orders.
Oh yeah, this is called Heaven. Let's do it. About now.
Walking alone again, walking on my own, yes, alone again. Looking in the shadow of life that's changed. Walking in the shadow of life that's changed, yeah. still float, waiting in hope, can't forget you. Made me sad, but I don't know what heaven to blame, what heaven was bad. My heart got broken, but still had my feet to move on. No matter how much it hurt, I still loved when I moved on. Wanna tell you how our story made me sad. I don't know what heaven to blame, but heaven was bad. Wanna tell you how our story made me sad. But I don't know what heaven to blame, but heaven was bad. Wanna tell you how our story made me sad. But I don't know what heaven to blame, but heaven was bad.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the show. The way things work out, I'm telling you, this world is so interesting. Sorry I wasn't putting your comments up during that. That was the incredible
Doctor's orders.
let me explain what's going on. So, all right. Hi, I'm Jade. This is How to App on iOS. That was Doctor's Orders and his brand new single that is available on the streaming services. So there's a link pinned to the top of the chat. You can go and check all that out. Let me just do some adjustments here. That's a bit better. So, during that song, I have these two lights, which two soft boxes, which control the lighting for me to make me like light up. And all of a sudden, about 2 minutes into that song, now before I started the show, I was on Clubhouse talking to Russ and Leela and Kurt and saying, "Oh man, Doctor's Orders song goes for about 7 minutes. What am I going to do during that time?" I'm really glad I picked that song because during that song, one of my softbox bulbs blew. And just so you know how big these bulbs are, this is how big they are, guys. Look how big they are. So this thing just blew, and I'm like, what the fuck? What am I going to do? Luckily, I've got a spare 4 of these. I thought ahead, and I always have at least 4 of these just in case, because I think there was another show I did once before where the bulb went, and I had to do the show in the dark. So ever since then, I've always got 4 of these on hand. So there we go. We've got lights back. We're all good to go. And thankfully, that was a 7-minute song from Doctor's Orders. So I had all the time in the world to find the light, re-screw in the light, take the other light out. Anyway, you don't need to hear about all that technical bullshit. Welcome to the show. It's a brand new week. It's Cyber Monday here in Australia, so the sales continue. Yes, the sales continue. I hope you picked up a bargain over the weekend. I know I picked up a few myself. I know Leela picked up everything. She now owns everything on the App Store. But let's say hello to you all, and we'll get into this guitar riff today because it's been updated and it's wicked. Hello, Cold Acre, what's going on? A bit of doctor's orders for you. Walton Kinder, what's happening? Jim Shannon on sounds. Leela's here. We got...
It's full of fucking swearing.
I can never win, man. Is it this one? There we go. Paying to get. I gotta work out these sound effects. What's going on, Paying to Get? Good to see you. Who else do we have here? We have Thomas Christ, Audible Video, Adam Burse, who won an audio interface on Metalhead Hippie Show, and he's already got it. How the hell did he get it so quick? He's already got it. I saw a photo of him today on Facebook with it. Fat Panda Cat, what's going on? Axioms Underground, hello to you. Who else have I missed on this list? Potent, I didn't know it. Zach Thong, he's in the wrong. I think I got most of you. John Frank Songs, hello to you also.
Boom.
I don't know. Hippie must have some super postal service. I'm guessing like he just gave him an Amazon card. That's probably what happened, yeah? And he got it on Amazon. Next day delivery. Adam Burse on fire. He's got a brand new Scarlet 212. He won on the Metalhead Hippie Show, which is really cool. All right. Welcome aboard, everybody. If I've missed you, it's because I'm all flustered and trying to get my shit together. Hello to the Wart Warriors as well. Boom, they're the Wart Warriors. Guess what? If you are a Wart Warrior, you would have seen the announcement last night. For 6 days from now, the second quiz is happening, the Wart Warrior Music Quiz. So if you are a Wart Warrior for $1 a month, you can be a part of the quiz. We have 50 seats in the quiz. We've got 50 Wart Warriors. So... yeah, we've got 50 questions as well. How's that? 50 Wart Warriors, 50 questions, 50 seats. It's all happening. And it's a broad music quiz. So if you'd like to join us, you can do that. And if you are a member, you would see the post about it. Hello, Timothy. I hope you're doing good. All right, let's do this and do that and do the things. Do these things. Let's talk about price drops because there's been a bunch more since I did my show on Black Friday. So thank you everybody for watching the show and boosting it up. A lot of views on that show. But as soon as that show was finished, guess what? There were like about another 2 pages worth of price drops. Of course there was. So it looks like Eventide have added more apps to their sales, which is cool. Micropitch, Rotary Mod, Undulator. Spatializer's on sale. This is very popular, this app. Really like Spatializer. GeoShred Play is down from $10 to free. Aphelion is on sale as well. Xsequence. 4 Pockets come a little bit late to the party, but that's because of things. So MIDI Strummer, which is wicked, another guitar app. Hello, Princess. Let's click the next button and see where we go from here. Because there's a bunch of, I haven't even looked at. Tone Stack went on sale. So the guitar amplifier and effects rack is $2.99. I think the in-app purchase is on sale as well. MIDI mixer from from 4 Pockets. Blease added a few more to their list as well. Digi Keys went on sale from, man, so many. MIDI layers went on sale. Still so many sales. Can't wait till they all end, to be honest. Magellan, Cauldron. So all of these apps went on sale. The Vosis Pro, which I did a show on, which makes sound out of photos. New Rack's on sale. Sample Wiz on sale. Fundamental. Uda. Wow, so many more went on sale. Steel Guitar Pro, I did a show on that. It's wicked. Galileo. FAC Maxima. The Trooper went on sale straight after my show too. Zoa on sale. Man, they really, there's a lot. There's a lot. There still is a lot on sale. Let us know. What did you guys buy in the chat? Did you buy anything? Was there anything significant that you have already bought? Are you still waiting on something in case it drops? Medusa dropped as well. Drambo dropped as well. For a second, Koala was on sale for $1 for a second, and then it went up. So there we go. But let's get off that, because today we are looking at a favorite app of mine and hopefully yours. This is Riffler. It got a massive update, and guess what? It's on sale too. So if you've been holding off on Riffler, now's the time to grab it. And if you saw my interview with John, the developer, where he was talking about doing an update, he announced that he's doing song mode, so that's not in this update. But we were talking about the whole master-slave copying rhythms, or copying the scales across, kind of like what Scalar does. And that's what he added to this pack. So now you can open multiple instances of Riffler, and you can open the first one, and that one be the master, and then everyone that you open as a slave, and they'll all have the same scale, so that you can create wicked stuff. And I'm going to show you what kind of wicked stuff today. So it's only going to be a short one today. Then we're going to dump you over to Pete Johns, who's doing his YML show. I purchased a whole bunch of, before we jump in, I purchased a bunch of things. I purchased a huge sample pack, which, was massive. And I went halves with Leela. We went halves in a sample pack with over 60 gig of samples. Wow. I now have more samples than I ever need. Ever. I don't need samples anymore. I've got all the samples in the world. So let's jump over and have a look at this app today. So I've got a little project here. I'm just going to play it, and then I'll show you how I made it and how you can make stuff on the fly with this. Let's make sure my volume's not too loud. Yeah. Wicked. All right, good times. So really easy to build stuff with Riffler, and I'm going to show you how we do this now with this new update because it's super duper cool. I'm going to clear this out of here and we'll build something from scratch. So let's do it that way. What's going on, Sean? Good to see you. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. And hi, Megan. Hello to you. Welcome aboard. All right, let's have a look at this. So to start building, I'll put a drum track in first. So to show you how I did that drum track, I was using DigiSticks 2 because it's wicked. There we go. There is DigiSticks 2. So we've got that in our first track. And I'm going to sync this up. So in DigiSticks here, we've got a whole lot of options. There's so many drum kits in here to choose from. Look at all these drum kits you can choose from for DigiSticks. You can, I've done a full show on DigiSticks. It's wicked. We'll choose this kit. We'll choose this alternative rock kit here. I'm going to hit the host sync button. So now this drum is set to the host in AUM. So if I hit play, these drums that I set in here will play. And here you can sample your drums. We don't want that. And here we've got our basic kit here, so we can just pop in our sequencer. We can pop in some kicks and hit play. We'll just give it a ride. Go to our volume. Let's bring this ride down a bit. So we've got a simple drum beat ready to go. That's all we need for now. And we'll open a Riffler. And here's what you need to pay attention to. So I've done a few videos on Riffler. Today we're just going to be looking at how to set up the master-slave thing. So nothing too complicated. And there's a really easy way to do it. So when you open up an instance of Riffler, you have this scale button up here. So this is where the new section is here. It is called Share Progression. And currently it's switched off. So if I open another instance of Riffler in another channel, and they won't match up unless I painstakingly go in and set the same scale. So because this is going to be the first track, we're going to call this the master. So that's all you have to do is just change this to master, and the scale that is chosen will be locked in. So whatever scale we have, I can change what key I want here. I can go in and change this to whatever key I want. I can change any scale. I can go to a blues scale. So now we've got like a blues scale. Hey, Mr. Smith. And when you're on the scale section here, we can go in and change to a pentatonic, chromatic, blues, harmonic minor. But now, once we've done this and set up our master, ensured that our master is set, chosen our scale, we go up the top here, and this is where we can choose our style of riff. So So in a few of these sections here, you do have some bass sounds. So over here, I've got like a funky bass. In blues, we have some bass lines here. And at any time we can change this just by hitting create riff. Or you don't have to have any bass. You can choose a guitar if you want. Go back and just choose this funky bass. Let's just keep this. You can generate the riff and change around the groove. So we've got a bit of a Chili Peppers thing going. So this is now our riff we'll stick with. Now just stop here because you don't have to use the bass sounds that are provided with Riffler, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So if I open another track here, and here's what's cool, Princess. You asked that question. I can open any other audio track I want in here. So I could open just say a pure piano, right? So now we have this pure piano, and then I can go over to Riffler, and I can send this over to pure piano. And then I turn down the volume of this, and when I hit play now, you don't have to just control basses and guitars. We now got some piano action happening. And now if we bring this bass back in, hey, got a little Chili Peppers down, singing like Anthony and Kermit the Frog. Boom, 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 baba dooba dong, bang gong, get gong gong, get on dong dong, but they're dong. Now we're funky. We'll keep that piano in there, yeah? So you can do this with any instrument. We can go in here and we could replace that bass if we want. We could go in here and find a bass app, like what's it called? We could go into Bismarck, and we could find a bass sound in here. Let's do like a bass. What have we got? Acoustic bass. We've got a finger bass. Let's pick a finger bass, and we'll send Riffler now over to this finger bass track. We'll send it over there. Turn this down, and now. And we can bring this down an octave. Wicked. Now remember, this is all being controlled by one Riffler so far. We haven't even added anything else. So we got a piano, we got a bass line in here. You can add whatever you want. You could add a trumpet, whatever you want, but let's add some more guitar. So let's do another track. We'll go in here and we're going to put Riffler. And this is where it gets really cool, because as soon as you open another Riffler, we pop over to the scale section, and instead of clicking master this time, we click copy, right? Because we want to copy the scale. Now we need to pop something in here. So if I hit create a riff, and let's go over and maybe we'll do a funk. Let's give a clean funk riff. So now we've got some guitar in there. And on the fly, we can change this up as we're going. Let's get dirty. What about a bit of rock? And what's even cool, we can add guitar pedals. We can change the sound here and give it some overdrive. Don't like that? Create a new riff. Don't like that? Create a new riff. Hey, Gordium. But it gets funner. It gets even more funner, because what if you don't like the guitar tones in Riffler? So we got this cool guitar sound here. What if you want to add some guitar tones? What if I want to go in here and go Tone X, the app we looked at last week from IK Multimedia. Then we go back into Riffler, into this guitar track, and we change the amp to clean and dry. So we've got no effect coming through this guitar. And now, let's solo this. Now we can go into something like Tone X, find a heavy tone here. So you can use AUv3s as guitar tones. What's even more fascinating is, and I've covered this in the other show, but let's do it now because we've got time. We can go in here to this. See, we've got this riff, this lick we've got going here, and we can add some chords to it by turning up the chord button, and we get this. That's better. I want to add some bends in there as well. There we go. So we've only got one guitar track in there. We can add as many as we like because we have this master-slave thing going. So let's just pile it up with another Riffler. Go in, open a new thing into our scale, set to copy, and we're copied. It's all copied now. We can choose whatever we want. We can choose an EDM sound here. What do we got? Let's hit play. So let's head back over to our drums. We're building a song here in AUM. So we head over to our drums. This is our kit we've got first here. And you can see this is set. Digisticks is wicked. This is our first pattern. I'm going to click on number 2 here. and set a new pattern. Let's do some double kicks, yeah? Do some double kicking action, make things a bit heavier. And we'll do some snares like that, and we'll double up these rides. Keep it nice and basic. So now, okay, let's make another drum beat while we're here. Let's go to number 3. Maybe we'll do like a crazy death metal beat. Because why not? Who cares? We'll just put in some evil stuff. And we'll put in just some open hats like that. That'll do. Yeah! And now we can change between these beats. Fun. Let's add another guitar. We want a solo now. We want Riffler to do us a solo. We're going to go in, we're going to hit scale, and we're going to copy again. Let's go over to our leads. Or we could put in some extreme death metal. Yes, I was getting there. Gonna there we go. Now we can change the picking to like a mid. There we go. Let's change the amp up. Now we get some chugging. We can even go into this chugging here, and we can give it some more muting, or we can take the muting out. Chugga, 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 chugga. Let's change up the bass. Let's change up everything. It's just so much fun, man. Let's change this out. What else do we have in here? Bit of rockabilly. There we go. So now we've gone from clean, from metal to clean. We can add a lead in here. We can change this lead up, give it some bends, give it some complexity. Hey, Gary. It's just wonderful. There's so much fun you can have with this, just jamming on the fly. So as you would have seen from my tutorial that I did previously, you can open this up in GarageBand. You can use it in virtually any DAW, but I really like having fun with it here in AUM because you can just do anything with it. And it's just so much fun. And again, you don't have to follow these examples of using guitar. It really doesn't have to be a guitar. It can be anything you want. We can go in here and add any goddamn instrument we want from our audio units. It doesn't discriminate at all. We could go in here and choose like a, what do we got? What can we add here? A trumpet. Is that working? Maybe not. Maybe I should add like. I've got to send it, don't I? Trumpet. Even it. Anything orchestral you would like to do as well. Just so much fun. So that is the update for Riffler. Master and slave, really easy to set up, as you saw. All you got to do is create a one track. The first one must go into scale up here. And as I said, you can choose any scale, and you can change this on the fly as well. You can change everything on the fly. And as long as that first one is set to a master, and all the rest of them that you add into the mix must be set as a copy. So they will copy your changes. They will understand whatever the master does, the slave will follow on. See, so all these are set to copies as well. And that is the update. That's the simple update that has been added to this to make your life easier. Because before this, you had to go and look at the scale, find out the scale, and try and match it up and get it all to happen. And you can go in here. The beautiful thing is, too, you've got so many options with the master or with the slave. You can go in. You've got full scale. You can decide your scale. You can choose metal scales. So there are scales set for particular styles like punk. Let's just solo these for now. Got a blues. We can change the key. Or you can choose whatever scale you goddamn like. We've got modes, Dorian. I mean, you can get all Frank Zappa on this bitch. Boom. Wicked stuff, huh? All right, so that's that. It's $7.99. It's on sale. If you want to grab it, get it before it's going hot. It is really cool. Plus, there is song mode coming. We heard it straight from the developer's mouth, from John's mouth. Song mode is coming. So you'll be able to build a song in there, and the master will be able to control all the slaves. And then you could set a song mode, and then you could, go essentially set a song mode here in DigiSticks as well. And set a whole song with all the patterns that work in order, and then you go into your master of Riffler, set a song mode, and then you can just record the whole song from AUM. There's some good stuff coming. It's going to be really, really cool. So make sure you're in on it. Let's tell you about what's coming up of this week, because we've got some cool shows coming up this week. And starting tomorrow, you're not going to want to miss this, all right? If you're into video editing, you are not going to want to miss this. This is called Superimpose X. It's going to Superimpose V. Sorry, I keep doing that. This is going to change everything for you. This is LumaFusion for free. And I know you're probably going, that's really overselling it. I can't fucking believe this thing is free. It's ridiculous. Developer, you need to add money to this. You should be charging people for this. It's too good. Come and watch tomorrow. Trust me, your mind will be absolutely freaking blown. I made my latest short using this, and wow, it's got everything. You'll have to see it tomorrow. Go and download it now. It'll blow your brains. Sure, LumaFusion has a whole lot more. Right, but this is like LumaFusion Lite, and it's incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful. Yes, Welton Kidder, thank you so much. You did point it out to me. And I spoke to the developer even last night. I messaged him. I'm like, there's no audio input. How can I import audio? And he was like, check the update. Oh, now it's got audio input from the Files app. Yes, that's all it was missing. I made last night's short with it within minutes. It was wicked experience. It's got, you'll just have to watch tomorrow. Come back, watch tomorrow. It's really cool. Then we have, after that, we're taking a look at the unfiltered audio apps that have just dropped. All 5 of them I'm going to do on one show. Basement, Needlepoint, Lo-Fi as fuck, Silo, and Tails. We're going to do them all in one show. They're all effects racks. They are desktop quality apps. Now on your iPad. These have been around on desktop for a while. They're really incredible. They're sick apps. They're on sale at the moment. I don't know if they're going to be on sale by the time we do the show. Can't always be on sale, but it's at an introductory price at the moment. It's not a Black Friday deal. And then the day after that, we're looking at this. This is a sequencing MIDI clip AUV host called Sand. It's really, really nice, really interesting, and it has a roadmap to get better and better. It's like a choose your own story. You get to decide the features that happen on this app next. Kind of like the way Loopy is doing their setup. And we have an interview this week. I'll let you know who that is. It's a secret. until then. So, all right, that's what's happening this week. I'm going to dump you all over to Pete Johns' thing. And don't forget, you know, if you watch this channel next month, we got a really cool interview with Billy Gould from Faith No More. Anyway, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. We'll see you tomorrow. You won't want to miss tomorrow. You'll love it. It's incredible. It's app of the year for me. Hi, Rhett. I missed you there. Hello and goodbye. Hello, goodbye, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Pete's up next. Remember, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. Boom.